Mike Summers, I am the Director of Engineering and Design. Obviously, I work in the Engineering and Design Department.
My name is Kindler. I am the Supervisor of Staking Technicians, and I work in the Design Engineering Department with Mike.
In this position that I'm at as Director, I kind of oversee the electrical distribution system as far as efficiencies, voltages, capacities. I also oversee the Mapping and GIS Department, which houses our plant data along with our engineering model. Also oversee joint use being where foreign contacts want to attach to our facilities. And also oversee our new fiber build out, which is still evolving. Kind of oversee the construction standards along with members' concerns and questions.
So I oversee the staking technicians. And I also work with the metering, any solar inquiries and bidirectional meters for that, as well as the larger three-phase projects and any big line extensions for system improvements, such as like voltage capacity and reliability. We work hand in hand with our members on all that.
The way I got into the field is a little bit, I came from a lineman background and then went into education. So I would say with my position, to get into this position, you would definitely need some field experience along with a degree from an accredited college.
I went to Cincinnati State and got an associate's degree in power systems engineering and worked with a couple engineering firms before I started here at the RMC as a staking technician.
To be honest, I ended up getting this type of work because I joined the military back in 1995 in the Air Force. The way the military works at the time, and probably still today, they kind of see what the needs of the military is, and they said they needed a lineman apprentice, and so they put me in that position, and luckily being in that field really fit for me, and that's how I ended up where I'm at. There's a lot of, we'll say, specialized training. We have a staking school that is required by everybody in the department that they must go to. We do continuing education as far as NESC and the standards. If there's any changes in codes, we got to keep up with that. So there's always continuing education as we go through in our department.
Mine wasn't as good, I guess, as that. I started out at a different degree at Cincinnati State. I was going to do electromechanical engineering, and I didn't really like the physics side of the classes, but I loved the electrical classes. It just clicked. And so I moved to power systems engineering, and that's kind of what got me started on this track toward the utility and commercial electric side, which is what I did before I started here, was commercial electrical design for like airports and commercial buildings, some schools, stuff like that, which immediately rolled over into the staking background that RMC needs here for our staking technicians. You kind of need to know the electrical components inside the building, which then will directly connect to the utility grid outside. So it worked really well on that rollover because you had both perspectives.
A lot of our guys come from, we'll say, a field experience background, either being working with an electrician or like Ian worked with some other firms, or one of our employees worked out back as a groundman for numerous years and came in. So most of the people that come into this field is basically from an experience side more than an education side.
Yeah, and as that position evolves and the employee grows, typically we kind of lean them towards what they're more comfortable with and what they like to do, because obviously they're going to be more happy